And I'm back with a newcaster today. I got Derek with me.
Hello, chat.
I'm sure you guys remember Derek. He is our FIFA player. He gets a, what, are you going to buy this week? Get a forfeit win?
Yeah, I got a forfeit. Free dub.
Free dub. So he's actually going to play a little later in the intramural game just to, keep fresh, play a game. But we do have Cole playing tonight. Cole is playing against, I don't know the name of the person, but he's from Catawba.
I think it's like Nestel or something like
Nestel?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
We were watching.
I'm not laughing at the
That's
name.
what it was saying.
It's just like you seem so nonchalant, like, oh, it's like Nestel or something.
Yeah.
Like, okay, great. So, FIFA. I'm hoping you're going to do a lot of the talking because I don't really know much about FIFA.
Yeah, I'll kind of take over Angel's role for you.
Okay, sounds great. So if you're here for the first time, thanks for being here. Please drop a follow or even a sub if you like what you see. All the money goes towards making our gaming center that much better for all the students involved. And of course, we would love it if you visited our TikTok and our YouTube page, as well as our Twitter page. Has all the good stuff on there. At IWCC or at IWCC Esports. So check those out if you can. We really appreciate it. So what's the key to this game today? What's the key to Cole winning tonight?
Okay, so this week he had a more of an advantage than last time, being able to watch some film over the guy and see how he plays. So at least he kind of knows what to expect out of him. I would just say the guy plays very aggressive, presses you. So Cole's gonna need to be patient, and he's actually gonna have to go north and south today, go over the top of him.
Okay, so. Yeah, Cole likes to kind of play that passing game, play that left-right passing game. You want him to go up and down.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the lob through passes are what's going to get him easy goals.
So this opponent, you said, placed top 4 last year.
Yeah, he was in the Final Four. Yeah, he's got dealt. He's like in the group of death. The first guy he played was actually second place, and now this guy is also Final Four. So
poor Cole.
Yeah, he got dealt some bad cards.
But you know what? That's just going to be he did get a forfeit win, right?
No, he played last week.
Oh, he did play.
He played.
It was a last-minute thing, I remember.
Yeah, it took a while for him.
Could have taken that 24-hour rule, but he chose to play, which good on him.
Yeah.
But
we rather play here.
Yeah,
Get
for
the
sure.
experience.
For sure. So, yeah, we got the match against Cole coming up. Before that, we got a little recap video for week 2 of Reaver Esports. So check that out right here, and we'll be right back after the video.
Hello, I'm Hagen Shanka, and this is your Week 2 Reaver Recap. Starting us off, Gunfight won both of their games this week 3-0, starting off the season hot with a 2-0 record. Next, Rocket League gets their first win of the season, winning 3-0. Mario Kart also had a great week with Jade winning 4-0, Keller winning 4-1, and Aiden also winning 4-1. FIFA also won their first game of the season with Derek winning 2-0. Finally, Halo falls 0-3 and are looking to bounce back from a slow start. Go follow our Twitch to see all the action live, and also check out our Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube for past games, updates, and more.
And it looks like we're going into the game right now. So, Cole is going to be playing Paris SG. That's Mbappe's team. Looks like Messi's on there too. And Neymar Jr. See, I know a couple names.
Yeah, it's a stacked team for sure. And we were expecting him to pick Barcelona. He chose them every game last week. So
we know what we're dealing with. We know how to counter it. Let's see if Cole has what it is, what's in him to do it. I'm going to let you take it over from here. I'm just going to comment on things I find interesting.
Yeah. I think he just needs to get an early goal today. Get that confidence going. Score first. Looks like this guy's making a lot of changes.
Yeah, he's been on the screen for the last 3 minutes.
Oh, wow. Maybe he's doing something.
He was on it before we went to the video and after we went to the video.
Now he's got Cole rethinking things.
Donnarumma.
There we go. Now they're readied up. Well, I saw on their stream when they actually do their tactics, they covered it up.
Really?
So that nobody could see it.
Wow. Well, I guess that's why you're fourth place, right?
Right. Yeah. Protecting.
So it's going to be important here for Cole to get off to an early start.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing with him is just getting some confidence.
I don't know what happened.
Uh-oh.
Like OBS kind of crashed just now.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
His OBS or ours?
His.
Oh, cheapers.
I'm gonna put this on screen. Yeah, his OBS crashed.
Let's see if we can get there. He could do a pause. All right, so we're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with, hopefully we'll be right back with Cole's match, but we will be stepping away for just a minute here. Stick around. We'll be right back. Hey, we're back. So the issue was a game crash. So we're restarting that and getting Cole back into the game as soon as possible. And we got a first time chat and a follow from Tonezilla. Thanks for the follow, Tonezilla. I saw the notification pop up. So I'm not going to hurt Josh.
It does work.
It does work. It looks like Tonezilla knows you.
Yeah, he's a new part of the D squad.
The D squad.
D squad.
We need a
Strong.
D squad graphic. And like a foghorn, like.
Yeah.
Vuvuzela.
So Josh gonna be burning the midnight oil making that for me.
Yeah, they need their little own subscribe animation.
Yeah. Get a D squad emote.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah. So while Cole starts the match, just a little bit of a recap for this, or not recap, but look forward to this week. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, our Halo team goes for their first win of the season against Northeast. I think, right? Northeast College?
Northeast State.
So they're hoping to get on the board there after 2 tough losses. On Wednesday, we got some Smash, and Hearthstone's back after a bye. Maverick, who won the intramural championship in Hearthstone last year, is going to win the national championship this year. I don't mean going to, like he's going to do it. He's trying to win the national championship this year. He's already 1-0 with a bye on the season, so technically 2-0, I guess, because I think they count byes as wins in this league.
Yes.
And then Thursday, our Gunfight team, who did win a national championship, are trying to go for another one. They're continuing to try to push toward an undefeated season, which is so far so good, 2-0 on the year. And they're going to be playing on Thursday at 5. Our open team, which is also undefeated. Both open teams are undefeated, which is kind of crazy. They're going to be playing as well. And then we're going to have Mario Kart Thursday night. And I don't believe we have an Overwatch game this week. I don't know if it's a bye or a forfeit, but I know we don't have one.
It's a possible.
Possible forfeit. Okay, so we'll keep you up to date on that one. There's a good chance you won't be playing it anyway. But that's a little bit of what the week has for us in store.
I'll be calling the gunfight. So.
Yep. And I will be there.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. Okay.
All right, looks like our director came in, told us there's something wrong. We're going to go back to the technical difficulties page, and we're going to wait just a little bit longer. Hopefully nothing is too crazy, but we'll be right back. And we're sorry about the delay, everybody, but we seem to be back on track. There's a graphic driver setting that was out of whack, so we went and fixed it real quick, and hopefully everything is running smoothly now. So we apologize for the delay. If anyone's still in here, we apologize for the delay. We should be starting just now. They should be getting ready to go. And we do want to shout out to Tonezilla for the follow. If you're here for the first time, drop us a follow. We really appreciate it. And we'll say hi.
Shout out to the 5 dedicated viewers that stayed through the technical difficulties.
They were liking the music. That's why they stayed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that music.
It was some good music. It was very epic in nature. So, are we ready to go to his screen, even though he's loading up teams?
Yeah.
There we go. Making changes, getting everything all set up. Looks like,
Let's cross our fingers that we get this one
yeah.
started here.
We won't know until he tries to load up a game, unfortunately. Gotta love technology.
Oh.
You're pushing buttons, you're making me think this computer's crashing. Stop it.
Sorry. Had to do something on my phone. Looks like we got the game loaded up.
Yeah, a little lag. Okay, that was scary. We made it
A
through.
little stuttery.
All right. And Cole is the home team today with PSG. Looks like we're finally going to kick off here.
You take it away, my friend.
So it looks like he has Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi at the top, of course. And Donnarumma able to clean that up real quick for an early attack by the opposing team. Catawba. And there he goes. He's trying to hit over the top right away. I like that out of him.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what you told him to do.
Yeah. Messi just has kind of the small body for that situation, but it was a good idea. Good defense there. I also told him he just has to block the passing lanes. This guy likes to pass a lot.
Right.
So, Hakimi with the ball again. And Lewandowski able to block that. And he's just trying to move it around the midfield. Dembele with the steal for Barcelona. And he fakes the power shot.
Wow.
Hakimi able to cut that out. And just so you know, Cole is in the blue and the Catawba Valley is in the gold.
Is it gold or like light brown?
It's supposed to be gold, but it's FIFA graphics.
FIFA's taking an L on this stream.
Yeah. And see, he's doing good blocking the passes. The guy's not much of a dribbler, so he's not going to create anything. And easily cut out right there by Ramos. Building out the back here. Hakimi now going down the wing. Has Sanchez. Gets pulled off the ball there. De Jong. Pedri. Dembele. And that's a good interception, but they're able to retain the ball. Gavi. Lewandowski. Able to block it.
There? I think he hit his own guy there.
Yeah. Got lucky right there. Lewandowski in the box is very dangerous every time.
I like how Cole's playing on defense, but he's not doing a lot on offense, which scares me a bit.
Yeah, but with this guy, he's kind of got to go on the counter because this guy keeps the ball very long with all his passing. Neymar now. Messi tries to find Neymar. Off. And Balde.
Ooh, nice block there.
Yeah, blocking those passing lanes again. Danilo, he tries to find Neymar. Is he off? Oh, and he gets a bad touch. I think Christensen was able to head that out of the way. Pedri. And I like the start. This is a good first 20 minutes for Cole here. Gets the steal, blocking the pass. He's trying to find him again. May have been a little early. I don't know if he was sure about where Neymar was actually on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Rafinha on the right now. to Pedri. There you go. Danilo's on top of it. Noon Mensch.
Ooh.
Cut out by Koundé. De Jong. And that's a dangerous spot, but Donnarumma able to make the save. And that's the sneaky way of his play style, those passes in behind. And the crosses.
Woo! Nice save.
Headed by Donnarumma, but...
Nice football throw there. Like American football.
And a power shot by Rafinha. And that's over the top. Not overly effective of a shot, but some people still like to do them. Noon Mensch on the wing. And you can see the offside trap right there.
Right.
By the defense, so Cole is going to have to watch for that more often now.
We got past the
Rafinha
defender.
has the goalie out the box. Hakimi able to head it out. Verratti now.
He got lucky there, Cole.
Yeah, that was the guy might have not made the right decision, but Hakimi gets it out and he clears it. Smart by Cole. Just get it away from the box. Give your team a break. Gavi, Lewandowski. Pedri now. Lewandowski turns, shoots, he scores.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be able to keep that up forever.
Yeah, and he got a good turn there, and that's just Lewandowski for you. He puts it in the upper corner.
Yep. Well, Cole's got to find some offense here.
Yeah, he's got to look at a way to hold the ball a little bit more, and then the holes will soon open. That was a good try. He just got it away. Koundé with the ball. Danilo. Mbappe. Neymar.
Nice pass.
He has a 2-on-2 situation. Tries to find Messi with the cross. I would never cross it to Messi. He's a little short. Koundé. Fake shot there. Lewandowski. Oh, and his player ran over the ball. Pedri now finds Gavi, and he presses him, and he just squills around him and puts an off shot. And it looks like Barcelona not able to do much with the corner. Marquinhos able to get the steal.
All right, I'm going to take over here because Derek has to go get ready for his match. Cole has Mbappe, and now he's got it to Danilo and to Mendes. He's going to try a drop shot there from Mbappe. Nice move there. And a goal! Cole scores! It is 1-1 in this game. PSG versus FC Barcelona, and the Reavers are tied with Catawba 1-1. Sorry, Derek had to go get ready for his game because we took too long, and now he's ready for his intramural matchup.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. So I'm going to let Josh grab the mic here so he can do some talking as well. Meanwhile, we got Dembele, but Cole's able to... Ooh, a penalty. That's rough. At least it wasn't in the box because that's not a penalty shot. It's just going to be a free kick. I think this is Lewandowski lined up for the penalty free kick here. Ooh, a little high. A little high and wide there. That's 5 shots for Lewandowski, including 1 goal. And that's halftime. Cole and his opponent from Catawba County are tied 1-1, which is great because, like we said, this guy is a top 4 player last year, so getting a win on him would be a great step for Cole here. What's up, Broderick George? What other games are being played tonight? So far, just FIFA. We got Cole going on right now, and then Derek's going to cue into a match later on. He might actually be doing that right now, but we'll see. We'll see who he winds up dealing with. If he doesn't get a match, he'll be back here on the announcer seat with me.
After I just successfully moved the mic over from one place to the other.
It was successful. I watched it happen. All right, so Cole is now defending the other goal. I was wondering what was happening there, but then when I realized we were in halftime. Ooh, a little wide there for his opponent, Catawba. Cole's playing it pretty well right now. He's playing it calm. He had good offense there in that last couple minutes stretch in the first half.
I'm just starting to realize that there are like 2 separate settings you can do for FIFA. Because when we watch Derek's games, it tells us people's names in the bottom.
Yeah, it does.
And now we're playing with Cole, all the players' names are up top.
And I think that's player preference. I'm pretty sure you could set that up.
Oh,
the way
yeah,
you want
it is
to.
definitely player preference. It's just...
Is game sound off? I
No,
think it's
game
just
sound is on. It's just very low.
a goal scored. Another one by Lewandowski there for Barcelona. Catawba takes a 2-1 lead on Cole from Iowa Western. And he's doing the one eye thing. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Just cover up your one eye.
Yeah, there's definitely game sound. You can kind of hear the in-game announcers if we stop talking for like a split second, but
But we are better announcers, so.
that's mainly the reason you can't hear game. Is because
Ooh, crossbar hit there for Barcelona.
it'd be a little awkward to be announcing over the in-game announcers while we're doing this. So
Ooh, tough block there by Kunda. Good steal there by Cole. Lewandowski's going for a hat trick.
ooh, nice stop. That was a very good stop.
Ooh, Mbappe with some quick feet, but he can't save it from going out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought he was going to keep that in bounds. That sucks, unfortunately. And Cole playing those passing lanes up front. Nice steal. Oh,
no.
Oh, nice call for the goalie.
That was good a chance for a counterattack here. Oh, Messi.
But that's going to be out on Barcelona, though, so Reaver's ball. Throw it back to Ramos. It gets intercepted immediately.
Poor passes here from Cole this game so far.
Nice call on the goalie again.
Yeah. Goalie is bailing them out right now. Great move there.
I'm surprised that man didn't trip over and fall on that tackle.
Arujo has the ball now. Ooh, Danilo steals. Gets it ahead to... Is that Mbappe? Or is that...
I cannot tell.
I think it's Neymar Jr.
Reaver's going back on the defense here. Lewandowski with a shot. Oh, wow, that was close.
That would have been a tough one to swallow.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been a great shot, but yeah, it would have hurt a lot.
65 minutes into the game. We're at the 65-minute mark. Obviously, it's not full 65 minutes.
Yeah, I remember asking that question when we first decided we were going to do FIFA. I'm like, how long are these games actually going to take? Because I remember asking and getting the answer of, oh yeah, technically it's 90 minutes. I'm like, technically? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, if you ever played a sports game, it's just simulated time, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit shorter.
It's
obviously.
that's for every sports game that I know of except for football. And Madden NFL is all the same time frame. But I guess they play 5-minute quarters rather than 15. Well, you can set it to 15.
It's like a offsides or a penalty from FC Barcelona.
I believe it was an offsides.
Yeah.
Probably the most
Wow.
common penalty.
Look at these moves. Oh, my Lord. What a move.
Yeah, those are some really good passes there that he had set up for that.
That was epic. I
Yeah,
don't even know what to say there. That was just, oh, man. What a replay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Pedri scores at the 72nd minute, and Cole is down 2-1. Or 3-1, rather. I'm sorry.
Well, and we've heard here multiple times that the hardest lead to keep is 2 goals. So, 0-2, 1-3, we could rebound at any point. You just don't know it yet. Getting to the last half of the last half at 75 minutes here. I think he's adapted. Yeah, he's definitely adapted his attacking strategy here. He's not as aggressive as he used to. Oh, nice save. Oh, I couldn't save the second one, though.
That's tough. I mean, at that point, Cole is probably trying to focus more on offense and push across a tough defense here, and he just kind of gives it up at home there.
Yeah. It was 1-4 right now, but it is still 0-0 in the series. Best of 5. That was a nice try at a kick.
Yo soy
Sideways
Groot.
scissor kick. that he tried there, but didn't get anything
Did you
on.
hear that?
No.
What was that?
I don't have a headset on because the headset over here, if I put it on, starts making me talk slower.
All right, yeah.
For all I know, it was a microphone pop from me being too close. I don't know.
Oh, someone's voice.
Oh, it's probably the in-game announcer.
No, it was a deeper voice. It was weird.
Well,
I feel violated.
I wonder if the game has like the on-field reporters, like it's a simulated, like Madden does for NFL.
Oh, looks like I got a second announcer here now.
I guess I should move this microphone back over.
Did Derek get into a game?
Yes. He's working on it right now.
So we're going to go to Derek's game once he gets started here, and Cole finishes up.
We're going to get a little doubled up action.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that Cole's game didn't start on time, but that's the nature of technology world.
It's EA Sports. It's in the game. Mbappe with the ball there, and Christensen steals it off him. Messi gets the ball stolen off him. Wow, what is this? Looks like a penalty or maybe an offsides. Cole is having trouble just navigating the neutral zone from Barcelona here. He's having a tough time on offense. Although that one goal was just so pretty. Oh, man. Now we're piling on here. Another celebration from Catawba.
I mean, that's FIFA, so
Yeah, whatever.
Little stats too.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yo soy Groot.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Okay. So that's the Catawba player. I'm assuming.
So he has
Speaking through the game that we're hearing.
Yeah, we should tell Cole to turn that off. I don't trust the Catawba player to say anything. It's worth me hearing.
I'll go over there in a second. After this is over.
And game one ends on a 5-1 loss for Cole. He'll have another chance here, but in the meantime, let's go over to Derek's stream, see how he's getting started. Or no, we're going here first.
Let's see if I can press the right button. There we go.
Oh, Man City. And it looks like I don't know which one Derek is.
Derek probably went with Manchester, knowing a little bit background on him, but
I thought he was probably going to be Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh no!
yeah, we got the same thing over here too. So.
Yeah.
Please don't say anything bad.
Yeah, you can mute the stream, I think.
I don't know if that muted the stream or us too.
Well, one way to find out. So, but in
think
our
we're
year,
okay.
in our year and a half of esports, this is the first time I've ever
Hello?
sat here and called a game.
Really? Was it your first game?
Yeah, I've never officially sat here. I've always been running like a chicken with my head cut off out in the gaming center somewhere, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Derek and Cole are working on muting the Catawba.
All right. Well, Derek has to mute his guy too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's Derek we're hearing.
Okay.
So, I mean, we're on Derek's POV right now.
Right.
This stream is now rated PG-13 since we can't hit the censor button fast enough. Bill didn't laugh at my joke. Have you explained what you're doing right now?
No. I'm watching an intense FIFA game. That's what I'm doing right now.
An intense home screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is such great picking here. I mean,
Is this Cole's stream or Derek's
Can you
stream?
hear me?
This is Derek's that I'm aware of right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can hear.
yeah, I think we need to mute Need
Yeah.
their Discord.
Yo.
I don't know. Hold on.
Hey, the fact that we're in games and it's actually working, I'm happy.
Okay.
Like-
well, let me. This is back to Catawba, which they're actually playing.
All right.
All right, so we're back with Cole now. Looks like he is still PSG, and the Catawba player is still Barcelona.
Yeah, the thing with Cole that we've been needing to work with him a little bit more on is playing a little bit more like traditional soccer in a sense of passing back or being willing to make backward passes. I mean, a lot of times he's a forward running guy, which isn't bad, but it doesn't get it doesn't get you set up on a defense. So he's not getting very easy shots. Whereas
He just got faked out there. He used the guy's momentum against him. And like we said, this guy was top 4 last year, so Cole got a tough draw.
yeah, he's having the battle every single week. So he's got a good group, but he's got a positive attitude, and he's happy to be here, happy to get better, and just keep working day by day.
That's good. That's all you could really do here. I mean, obviously the guy he's playing has a lot more experience and has a lot more I guess just experience, and you just want to make sure you're up against the best.
Well, and just even in Iowa Western esports in general, like this is our first FIFA squad that we've had, and we got 2 guys that love the game and nice block there, but they're just happy to be playing, and that's why with Derek queuing in an intramural match today.
Wow.
Off
The goalpost. Mbappe knocks it out of there.
But Derek's just been wanting to match, and his group, unfortunately, has a lot of players that are forfeiting. So hopefully things will work out with the league as the sanctions and stuff start coming out. But, I mean, he's unfortunately got a pretty easy season so far because he hasn't had any games. But he's a good player, and he wants to play. So we're happy to get him a match tonight.
Cole did a good job at offense there. He didn't fall for any of the tricks that Catawba was trying to pull. Another free kick here or a throw in. He's playing a lot of defenders back though. He doesn't have very many people on offense.
Yeah, I think he's a little nervous based off last week because last week he score got ran up on him a little bit, and I think he was a little shy, I guess you could say. Wanted to be protective, and I mean that's just one of those things as players they just need to be willing to sacrifice some things and be a little bit more aggressive, and that's one of the things that we'll work with.
Sergio Ramos. I like the name Sergio. If I had a chance, I would name someone Sergio.
Well, you had a chance a few months ago.
Yeah, you
and
think my wife would have let me do that? Let's give me a corner kick here for the Reavers.
good opportunity here.
Oh, right to the keeper.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Just picked his pocket. Oh, lordy.
Yeah.
You can tell this guy's played some FIFA before. Just tough there, man. Just tough. I mean, sometimes you got to stay in awe of someone's skill set, and that was a great play there by the Catawba player.
Yeah, I always say in our league, you can easily sneak into the playoffs, but you make it to the semifinals, you're a legit player. So,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, this guy knows what he's doing, which is good experience for somebody like Cole to get an opportunity to play someone at this level, because then he gets to see what it takes to be in this league. And with him coming back next year potentially, I mean, those are situations that'll make him better down the road.
You can only learn from this and get better.
But he's not out of this yet.
No.
He's one good shift away from this game being interesting.
Interesante, as they say in Spain.
Do they say that in Spain?
Yes.
Have you been there?
No, but I know about Spanish people and their words.
These guys?
There you go. There you go. Good try. Good try. I might have passed that, but hey, I'm not playing the game right now.
I would have rather he took the shot just a hair sooner.
Derek's game is going, by the way, if everyone saw it.
What's the score in Derek's game?
He's up 1-0 right now.
Okay, who's he playing?
You got it.
I have no idea who's.
All right, Derek's up 1-0 in his game. We'll probably jump to that at halftime of this one, depending on the score.
It's tied 1-1 now.
Oh, Derek gave up a goal. 1-1.
That's a pretty good match in that tournament then.
Yeah. Good thing it doesn't matter. Good thing Derek got the dub today.
Hey, intramural game still counts as a win for our record. So,
Yep, we'll take it.
and I mean, the thing I've noticed with the
Nice save.
nice thing I've noticed with the league this year is there's a lot more high level players playing in the intramural or the tier 3, whatever we want to call it.
Well, that's probably because most people are forfeiting games, which
Yeah, and that's a exception that the league made this year because yours truly was fighting with the national office on that. It was like, why can't we just move the intramural queue time back, and teams that get a forfeit can queue into the intramural? So that was one of the things that I was fighting for.
I think that's a good change. That allows Derek to play a match tonight.
Yeah, and it gives those good level players. I mean, because there's a lot of players that warm up for several hours, and then to have a forfeit 15 minutes before the game is frustrating.
Oh, yeah.
So for them to still be able to queue in and still get a match is
There you go. You're going to be able to have the pass here. A little early on that, though. I think that pass was way too early. Push that in. You had the speed advantage. You had the head start. Ooh, nice save there by Hakimi. Hakimi over to Messi, over to Neymar Jr. He's got Mbappe running. Tries to get it to Neymar. Doesn't work out. Now Catawba's trying in those drop passes. Nice header out of the zone there. And there's halftime for Cole's game. So let's jump to Derek's game now and see where we're at here. 1-1 MCI Manchester City versus France. And as you can see here, the names come up on the bottom here. A little different than Cole's game. He's playing against Sambiu 23, and Derek is the white team. Derek is the Manchester City team. So, in case anyone's wondering about that,
I think the white team's France.
Yeah, my team's France.
is it France?
Yeah.
Really?
The colors are on the scoreboard.
I thought you said he was going to pick Manchester City.
Nope.
Ooh,
I may have said that.
yeah, you did say that. That's it. That's going to ding Josh's grade. You know that?
Yeah, that's fine.
He's supposed to keep these casters in order.
I'm giving him some good comedy, so
Yeah.
at least someone laughs at my jokes and instead of watching their phone.
Yeah, I know. Who would do that? Tiger Hoods is the name Derek chose to go with. So that's always fun. Little wordplay there. I think Mbappe's on this team too, so a lot of Mbappe today. Derek is very good at passing back. He's very good at passing forward. He's very good at moving the ball around. He needs to work on his defense a little bit, but other than that, Derek is very skilled at FIFA. He loves that drop pass.
Yeah,
He
you,
Oh, good.
you could tell he likes to play aggressive. So, like, he probably sets lineups to basically get an extra midfielder and sacrifice the defender so that way he can be a little more aggressive on the offensive front. And it pays off for him. Like, there's times that it'll work out well, and then there's times that when it rains, it pours. So,
He's very good at anticipating the pass and anticipating where he wants to go with the ball. Waiting for his guys to get back on side. He drop passes it to the player, but I don't know if the player didn't go for it or what happened there. But
yeah, that was a good play on the defender's part. Passing back to the goalie and letting him basically get reset here. Looks like we got some Derek fans in the chat, though.
oh yeah, you haven't met the D squad. This is Derek's crew he rolls with.
All right.
They're always in the chat supporting Derek.
Hey, we're always happy to have you. I don't know. I just don't. I've never sat in this chair, so it's like all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, shiny new light. I get to read a chat menu. So
And now we're back to Cole's game, which unfortunately is 4-0. So this one looks like it's going to end with a 2-0 victory for Catawba.
Nice save.
That was a good save there. I mean, Cole's got some stuff to learn, some stuff to work on, and, you know, if anything, he's just going to get better from this. So
yeah, and give credit to their team. I mean, Cody has a great program over there. I mean, he has a great program. I've worked with him on a couple of committees, and he's a pleasure to work with, and very knowledgeable about all these games. And another thing I really like is he's very active with the programs. He's kind of like me, that like our program in that matter, that we're always present for our players' games, and that's one thing I credit with him, is that he's always present. So
yeah. Cole learned from that. We're going to switch to Derek's game just because it's a little bit more competitive, and he has the D squad in the chat, so we want to keep them happy. So Derek here is still tied with his opponent, 1-1. We're not sure what school this opponent is from. We didn't see the intramural queue. But we'll see if we can get that for you in the next minute or so. And Derek is playing France. The opponent is playing Manchester. He's stepping up for a shot. He passes it. Still doing some fancy footwork. Gets tackled. And there's going to be a corner kick here.
that's cute that you think I could look this up in a minute. I could barely type my email in a minute.
The header gets knocked away from goal, and now the opponent has the ball. Luckily, Derek has a lot of defenders back, but passes it back to the goalie. Nice header there. Tough chance there for the opponent. Didn't get going with it. Ball's midfield now with Derek in possession. Very aggressive defense by the... do we know who it is?
I couldn't. My login's not working, so I must have changed my password and not realized it. So I will find out.
Well, if I had my phone available, I would look. But
Yeah, where is your phone, Bill?
I don't know. I must have left it in the room since I'm a trained professional.
Mm-hmm.
Is this guy's tag Sam Vito 23?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he's playing against Fulton Montgomery.
Fulton Montgomery, that's right.
Fulton Montgomery.
They're in New York, aren't they?
I don't know. Sounds like they're in Montgomery. Wherever that is.
Maybe Alabama then.
Fulton County, New York.
Hey, I was right. You doubted my knowledge of colleges.
I didn't doubt anything.
His knowledge of
I
geography.
doubted your knowledge of geography. Ooh, good save there.
Well, that's one thing with our league. That's a pretty easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a
Ooh,
penalty.
wow. Yeah, that should be a flag.
Wow. That gives up a goal on the other end.
Oh wait, no, they called it.
Yeah, they did call it.
Delayed call. Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa. They took a goal away for that? Okay.
Hey, it was their goal, so it works for us.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he's,
well-
he's gonna get one. Oh, nice save.
You had to say something.
I did have to say something. I'm a coach. I got to do that.
Welcome, SP Neck J14. Spence. What's up, Spence?
Great.
I've been doing this a long time. I've been here since 9 a.m., everybody. Okay. Now I have to call,
Bilkin.
now I have to call FIFA because our original FIFA player couldn't do it tonight, so here I am. They talked about our mental health meeting on Friday about a support system at work.
Am I your support system?
I don't know.
I'm your support system at home because
Where's my wife? You still there? Yeah, I'm still here, wife. Sorry.
Wait, where's your phone? Huh?
I got a message that I got in my head.
Oh, there you go.
It's like an Apple Watch, only I just know she's looking for me.
The Futurama episode where they just embed it in your skull.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, my wife was asking when I get home to bring applesauce upstairs. So I guess that's my wife's new craving. So
Weird request? Oh, pregnancy.
yeah,
I got you. When are you going to go live again on Save the World? Is that Fortnite?
I think so.
I don't think we've ever played Fortnite Live on here. And we definitely never played Save the World. Not exactly sure what that is.
I guess it is Fortnite. Yeah.
Did
Well-
someone go live without us knowing playing Fortnite?
Not that I'm aware of, but one shout out to our team is we did have a Fortnite no build champion over the weekend, so in
Yeah.
our one-off tournament. So
But that definitely wasn't Save the World.
I guess they paused. They needed something.
timeout probably, shifting some defense around or something.
You don't have to go back to us. Okay, hey.
They haven't got to see me yet.
So,
I randomly sat in here. You didn't introduce me.
I like your...
Some random guy just starts talking on the stream.
I mean,
so-
welcome to Iowa Western Esports Twitch, man.
Ah, thank you.
It's like the Wild West here. You never know what's going to happen.
We got some substitutions.
A lot of substitutions, too.
He subbed out like his whole line. I guess.
Is there fatigue on?
Yeah, fatigue is on.
Well, that's why he's doing it. And now, looks like Derek's trying to counter that a little bit.
Yeah, in a 1-1 game, I mean, you got to be rotating your players because otherwise you can give them an easy goal just because of fatigue on here.
Well, Derek's going to control the ball here.
And our boy Quaxum,
Quaxum.
huge Aiden W in Fortnite. Did I say that correctly?
Huge.
Huge. Some might say legendary. I've been working on my Quaxum.
There it is. There's shoot it.
There.
Ah, yes.
Got it.
Derek with a goal here. Makes it 2-1. Reavers. He's doing the gritty. He calls the gritty so toxic, and now he's doing it.
I think that's Angel cover.
Oh, Angel calls it toxic, right?
Hey, we could bring in a new caster here. Are you going to introduce this one or just randomly let him sit down and start talking?
I think it's better if we just let people think that it's Jesus Christ or God coming in. So, welcome. It's almost Easter. Thanks for being here on such a busy time in your life. Got Cole here from the first game. Tough one, huh?
Very much so.
You know what? Things could only go up from here.
I've seen, man.
Oh, Derek has a chance here. Goalie makes the save. He gets the ball back, though. Makes some moves. A fake shot. Now a rush in. And a block there by the defender. This is me calling soccer.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
You're doing better than I would.
Oh, you got tripped. That's a penalty, ref. Throw the red card. Do they throw the red cards?
No,
They can,
They can.
if it's bad enough.
It's like a frisbee. You can take an eye out.
I don't think they throw cards.
No,
They give cards.
yeah, they give.
I would throw it. All right, so we only got about a minute left here, plus extra time.
Yeah, there was some stoppage, so it's probably going to be about 2 minutes.
Either or, Derek has a firm 1-goal lead here. Oh, but he gives up the ball. Salmon boo.
So yeah, control and send. Control and send it.
Ooh, nice fake pass there. Oh my God, he's wide open. What happened there? How is that not offsides? Oh, it is offsides. Thank the Lord.
I think not only is it offsides, but I think he was out of time too.
No, they don't.
Well, they don't stop time if they have a chance to score.
Right.
Yeah, if they're advancing ball, they don't stop. But I guess
was
the
offsides.
offsides.
I think it was offsides. There was no way he was onside. And Derek wins 2-1. We're going to play another one here in just a second. So if you are part of the D squad, we'll be right back. I think our casters need a quick little break here, so we're just going to take however long it takes them to get the match started here. Quick little break, and we'll be right back. And we're back for game 2 of Derek's intramural match. Looks like we got a jersey change here. So PSG did not score. He was offsides again.
That's one of those things with his heavy offensive shift that he has is there's one less defender that could put him on side. So
Yeah, he's overreaching.
Matteo Guendouzi. Griezmann. Guendouzi. On to Coman. Theo Hernandez now. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient.
A lot of fancy passing here. I'll talk though, since no one else is. Fancy passing, great shot, tough save, good all around, good offense, good defense.
I mean, you are the stream expert. You are the voice of Iowa Western Esports. So
Not away completely.
I disagree with that.
who would you say has a better voice in Iowa Western Esports? Be honest. I don't disagree with Josh over here, but I mean, he does have the most powerful laugh. I will give him that.
It is a good laugh.
You hear him laughing through every mic but his own.
I think that Damien was pretty good last year. I think Aiden's good when he's focused. He just gets off topic too much. Like when they started dissing Aquafina.
Yep.
Great goal there by Derek.
Don't bring that up.
Yeah, we love Aquafina. We love Pepsi products. We love Taco Bell, which is a Pepsi product. That's true. Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
We love Pepsi, Mountain Dew. Jade's in there. Please don't bring that up. Oh, we got the D squad saying stuff. Woot woot from T Brownies. And Quacksum's lamenting on his dark past. And Tonezilla's D squadding it up.
Yeah, you should have just took that one.
So we got the mom squad and we got the D squad. Mom squad is obviously the moms who went to the chat, which Ethan's wife is now going to be joining the mom squad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then
Happy for them.
the D squad.
They don't give me a fee though.
Ooh, good run here by Guendouzi.
Nice.
Wow, great play. Derek's starting to unleash his frustration of not being able to play a normal game this week. And he's taking it out on this intramural player. Maybe he should have stuck with Man City. Looks like he's not playing PSG as well as he did with Man City.
Well, we got Cole here. Cole, what are you thinking?
Definitely need to practice a lot harder.
Oh,
going
I
into
spoke
next
too
week.
soon. Damn it, Cole, I spoke too soon.
I distracted Derek, even though he can't hear us.
The guy, stop talking about me. I can sense it. I sense it in my bones.
But I was talking about that on stream with.
I don't know how that wasn't offsides. I don't understand soccer at all.
He was advancing, so
Don't lecture me on soccer.
I'm lecturing on sports, and my throat's dry from lecturing about sports.
I'm at the
today.
point of tiredness in the night where I'm going to start saying weird stuff.
And we're still gonna finish this night probably around 9 o'clock. Get home at 9:30, and then you're gonna text me, GF, not
Yeah?
gunfight, GF question
Yeah?
mark.
And you're going to be like, sure.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. People wonder what Bill and I talk about after hours. That's how it goes.
Hell, most of our gunfight games are when policy about esports gets written. Our gunfight game is when we banned, banned other games like Roblox and the GC.
Hey, it's a good conversation. Good conversation time. And then I just love our abrupt interruptions that we'll be having oh, he's right. And we just interrupt ourselves and give a call out at the same time, but it works. So, but yeah, Cole, that was one thing I actually was calling out on the stream is that one thing I really like about you is that you're very optimistic, that you want to get better, that you're going to put in that time, that you're going to grind. And those are the kinds of things that make a player better. So,
Now, who can he play it to?
And it helps to have a teammate like Derek that is a pretty solid player himself and also just as motivated on FIFA. So
Yeah, definitely.
And if that doesn't work out, you can always join the Halo team because God knows they need a win.
well, they're gonna have a good one tomorrow.
That's right.
Plug the match for tomorrow.
Northeast State tomorrow.
Yep.
Halo team will be playing at 7 o'clock tomorrow on Twitch. Did we get a confirmation from them yet?
I have not checked, so I can't say yay or nay, but they've played their previous matches, so I would assume that they are good to go. But that's just scary to think how strong the Halo team or groups are with only 4 teams. Is that we're arguably the third best Halo team in the country, and we're 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
I mean, St. Clair and Hutch are 2 strong teams, but
Hutch isn't even there anymore.
Yeah, I forgot about it. But Hutch was a strong team.
Yeah, they won the national championship. So kudos to them.
But
look up the football game against us and them this year, if you don't mind. It's Hutch versus Iowa Western.
yeah, we can't bring that up for about another 2 months.
Why is that?
My nice.
Oh, you're talking about a ring. Oh, since we're talking about rings here, guys, why don't we talk about the Call of Duty championship rings that I still don't have?
Yeah, they look very nice.
Yeah, they look nice.
They're in progress. We're making good progress on it. We're probably going to get a 3D rendering of it here pretty soon. And that's one thing I kind of pride myself on with our esports team is that we don't just do a generic ring. It's each championship's special. They're all different. So I take a little extra time, and then COVID didn't help out this time. So
Nothing. So Derek is still in the lead here, 2-1, and we have entered halftime.
hey, are we going to get on camera?
Sure.
This is
We're
where
not going to be here for long.
I probably just lost 2 recruits because of that.
Yeah, let's talk about getting rid of this thing behind us.
Me or the board?
Anything. It's a package deal. Who is that guy? Broderick George says. Oh, that's just some guy. He was walking around the hallway, and I was like, hey, I need a caster, so why don't you come and try it out?
Now, FIFA is one of these few games that I could actually watch that I'm not going to, like, cuss under my breath by watching something develop. I mean, kind of like in Rocket League earlier today, I wanted them to get that win in the 4th game, but we just made too many mistakes. But
Yeah, that was a close one. It was tough. Tough fought. It was a good game to watch, too. But yeah, this guy is the director of the esports program. His name is...
yeah, where's my name bar? Where's my nameplate, producer?
Yeah. And Josh, what the hell, man? You should realize that.
And Bill's going to be like, well, where's my ring?
Yeah. I do want that ring.
Worse than my wife. My wife didn't even ask for a ring.
Well. A lot of stuff happening in the soccer game, but let's talk more about your wife. So,
That she's a delightful woman that I am blessed to have because not very many people have as much patience as she does with my work schedule.
that should have been a foul.
Like,
He just left the whole story alone.
well, I mean, we're calling the game, which is what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, I know.
Not talking about how great my wife is, but
This has gotten loopy.
but yeah,
I hope the president isn't watching.
I was
Oh, great forward pass
gotcha.
there. Ooh, good shot.
good shot, better save.
Yep. Got the ball back. A lot of defenders in the zone. Look at them. They're all there. if Derek gets a goal here, it's not going to be for lack of defenders in the zone. He's finding all the open lanes, too, which is very impressive. Dancing around, gets it. Oh, save.
I honestly can't believe he got that clean of a shot off of that. as tight as they were in the box.
We're rolling up on the 65th minute here, and Derek has a 2-1 lead. I don't want to say it's a commanding lead because even though Derek is doing a lot of great stuff, PSG can score at a moment's notice. And one mistake will tie this game up from Derek.
Well, soccer, Rocket League, any of those games, this can swing in 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And
just like that.
take me to Vegas, guys. I think I know what's going to happen.
Where's the script for the next Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'm still...
That script wasn't too far off. That's a scary thing.
Yeah. Let's not talk about the Super Bowl, or I'm going to rage quit.
Yeah, Josh, what's up with that?
Yeah, Josh.
Got me started talking about the Super Bowl.
Yeah. What the heck, man? This is coming out of your grade. Minus 5 points for talking about the Super Bowl.
Here's the real question. Are you going to watch this VOD back just to laugh at all my stupid indirect jokes?
I never watched the VODs back. What do you think? I'm monitoring things?
Yes. Yes.
I don't usually watch the VODs back, the ones that I'm part of, though. Unless there's like an egregious mistake, like someone cursing on a hot mic. But no one would ever do that, right, Cole?
Totally not.
Got some dancing in the zone here. I like how the FIFA, like, the field gets, like, all weird and asphalty when,
It's the dirt. We're picking up dirt.
Yeah, I'm aware, Josh. Thank you. I just like...
Have you ever been on a soccer field like that? It does not take much to divot up that grass.
But it looks like a trailer park driveway.
I wouldn't have worded
a little
it that.
harsh.
I wouldn't have
That's a
worded
little
it that
harsh.
way,
Yeah.
but
I kind of want PSG to score so Derek plays the third game so we can keep talking because I'm actually having a little fun now. Sorry, Josh. Hope you didn't have any raids to do tonight.
see, I told you that you need to get back into streaming.
Me or him?
You.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
let me just stop everything I'm doing and go stream.
Josh streams every other night, it seems
Yeah, but
like.
he doesn't even talk. He just plays a game. I might get my wish here.
You got your third goal.
Tell my wife, hey, put that supper in the back burner. Start burning the midnight oil.
Need to get a coffee pot for this office in the stream suite.
It's too hot in here already.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we have a mini fridge now. Or did he take it home?
No, we've already had a mini fridge. We've had one.
Yeah, but that one's weird. Penalty. There's gonna be a free kick here. Derek could tie the game up here. He is down 3-2. Looks like he's gonna try to go over the guy. One of the guys is laying down like Kardashian style. Woo! Nice try.
All right, Cole, you're our situational guy because you know more about the rules on FIFA. So what happens if the game stays this score, we play a game 3.
Yes.
But if Derek scores one more goal, it's 3-3, which would be a tie, but he won the first game. So what would happen next?
They'll still go to a game 3.
It still goes.
And then if they draw, then again game 3, or the other guy wins, they'll then play game 4. It's just first to 2 wins.
Okay.
Essentially, that's what it is.
Some director I am for not knowing that off the top of my head. Or maybe I did. I just wanted to include.
He didn't. Definitely did not know. All right, here we go. 86th minute. We got another shot from Griezmann here.
PSG just got a red card.
Wow.
So now they're down one player.
Well, Derek can take advantage of this and tie the game up.
I don't know if there's enough time though.
There is.
There's stoppage time too.
Yeah, he's got to get the ball, and really, there's about 25 seconds left of the game. So he's got it now, so he can do something.
Oh, he's got the ball. He's got an attacker. Nice pass. Oh, good save by the goalie. It's a tough one. It's looking like we're probably going to be going into a third game here. One way or another, because even if he ties it up, we got to play a third game. My poor wife waiting for me to come home.
Bonus time.
Full time. Well, that was full time. They already did the bonus time.
Yeah, I know, but bonus time for the stream.
Yeah, great.
Get to look at me again.
Who's this guy? Who's that guy?
I feel like I want to make eye contact with the camera, but
Yes.
our monitor's down here.
I want
which
to
is-
stare into everyone's soul too. Rip it out of them.
Maybe I'm staring into Josh's soul. I just love Josh's little audible laughs in the background.
I mean, a lot of tough plays there by the team that I'm rooting for. Had a good chance to score on a few of those plays, but fortunately, the other team came away with the ball on those ones. And
Are you talking FIFA or are you talking?
yeah, I'm talking FIFA. I mean, I root for Iowa Western, man, and I'm hoping that they, I'm hoping that Derek could pull this one off here. With, it's the last game. There's not much time left in the game here and in the series, and we just want to make sure that we are doing everything we can to win here and not giving up stupid things. Luckily, we'll play some good defense, and please get me off the screen.
Yeah, the camera does not want to see what Bill is doing right now.
Yeah, what am I doing? What do you think? I'm like doing anything? I'm focused on this FIFA game. Very, very into soccer. I love soccer.
Good thing we don't have a hot camera right now.
You're making it seem like I'm naked here or something.
I don't know how to respond on that, so I will just let it be.
No regulations here in Twitch. So if Derek wins this game, should we do a hot tub stream?
Would you really gamble a hot tub?
Ooh.
There you go.
There's a goal from Derek, who's also playing France again. RMA. Who's RMA, Cole?
As Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. So we got to switch up. So he wins with PSG, then he switches teams. Interesting.
Well, talking on this hot tub stream. Now,
What if
now,
the-
now
hold
you
on.
got me going on this.
I just want to play that back here because my impression of you always starts with "well," and you just kind of made it so that I am validated in my impression of you.
I've never argued that I don't say that.
Well, and then you just take forever to get your next thought out. It's funny.
Now, I practice my impersonation of you on Discord because, like, whenever you get mad about something, it's 7 messages simultaneously. So, like, my phone will just be vibrating, and we got an equalizer.
Wow. Well,
But I get I get like 7 messages in a 5-second period. I know Bill's mad about something. I don't even have to look to see who it is.
I'm mad about something right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, where's my Discord message?
Oh, I don't know where my phone is right now, so I can't send it. Anyway, there's an equalizer from Real Madrid.
Oh,
that's a penalty. That's a shot. Here we go. Derek misses this shot. We're doing a hot tub stream. Oh, boy.
I guess you're doing a hot tub stream.
We are doing a hot tub stream. You were part of that.
You have a great opportunity to do a hot tub stream because you're getting ready to travel, actually. And
Maybe. I got to wait to hear from my boss.
And I booked your hotel, and it has a nice hot tub.
Hear that, Josh? We're living dreams soon. Possibly.
I have a feeling I'm going to get pictures that I regret seeing.
I don't know what you think I am while...
Got ourselves a game.
We got Lancers in the chat, too. This is why he doesn't take pens. I don't know what that means. But I'm sure it's some inside thing that...
That's the shot he just took after the penalty kick.
Oh, good. Okay. I can't wait to break it to Derek that he has to do a hot tub stream with me, so...
No, I've declared that's why that you don't stream anymore, is because I am saving my channel points, and every time, and you have it still set on there, I know what's going to happen.
Isn't it like 800,000, though?
It's like 500, but like...
Yeah.
Ew.
I could stream for like 10 years straight and not make 500,000 points.
Maybe I'll just donate.
Can you donate points?
You donate money and you get points.
Well, there you go, everyone.
Gifting subs.
If you want to just donate enough money for you to get 500,000 points, I'll gladly do a hot tub stream because I'll be making a couple grand there. Oh, another penalty kick for Derek. Let's see if we have to do a second hot tub stream.
Right or left or straight at? What would you do, Cole?
Straight
Go
at.
left. That's what he
Oh,
did.
man, that's 2 hot tub streams now. Where's Fabio when you need him? I ask myself that same question every day. Wow, he threw it right to Derek.
Take advantage. Oh.
Mm.
So now for our rules expert. So, granted, there's still a lot of time to be played, but
Wait, who's our rules expert?
Cole over here.
Oh,
Assuming it's me.
So, score stays the same as it is right now. We go to a game 5, right?
No, because
Or wait.
Real Madrid won last time. Or Real
it's the
Madrid-
first of
Oh,
2
okay.
wins.
First of 2 wins. Okay, yep.
If we tie, then yeah, we'll go
Then-
to another game.
Okay.
And it'll be game 4, not 5.
Correct. Yes.
Math.
That.
Math.
What he said. I guess I
Go
should,
to our Twitch channel.
I guess I should ask. Has our viewer count gone up since my jokes have came on stream?
Don't say came on stream, please.
Since I made an appearance. Now you're making me watch my words extra close.
Well, yeah, we're on live.
Okay.
Twitch is watching. Jeff Bezos is watching. FIFA, man. What a sport.
Yeah, I mean, we got all these scripts in front of us, by the way, and I don't think I've ever read this script.
Well, I've given it to you, so maybe you should read it. In your
Right
spare
now?
time. No, not right now. We're in the middle of the game.
That was an amazing round. Now that script can't be used anymore.
Yeah. So it wasn't an amazing round unless you're for the opponent.
Yeah.
This is esports after dark here. Oh no.
Let's see what he can do.
He's gonna go straight in. Wow. He defended as if he was going straight in.
So as Derek shifts some offense now, try to get a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, he switched to attacking, so he's definitely trying to get more
That's a
aggressive.
foul.
Well, disappointment.
I mean, he's still in this game, Bill.
Oh, I found my phone. It was here the whole time. I'll put that away because I'm being a professional right now. Oh, it's 4-1. What happened? My phone was on the floor. I had to pick it up. I couldn't see what was happening. I think Derek's out of sorts here. Missed 2 penalty shots. Like Broderick George said, 2 missed penalty shots is insane. So it looks like we're going to have to... Uh-oh. Good play. There it is.
There-
Oh, wow. Missed opportunities.
That was a good save.
Looks like you're going to have to work with Derek on penalty shots, coach.
Yeah, Cole.
We both got a lot to work on.
My wife's going to be like, hey, so why were you coming home at 9:30 tonight? Oh, I had to watch Real Madrid just absolutely wreck France in FIFA. She's like, oh, was it an important game? No, it was intramural. So it doesn't matter.
I mean, credit to the tier 3 level this year is this is a great game, and it's a intramural. Like last year, intramural matchups were just giveaways. Like they were, I don't want to say or that's not the right wording, giveaways, but they were not as competitive as this. Like there's been some great matches in the intramural queue this year. With this one, we had one in Smash that really surprised one of our players, and then even Mario Kart's had several. So, I mean, this tier 3 has been pretty solid, and it's a good queue, and it's fun for them. Are you crying over there?
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm crying. I'm so sad Derek's losing. He's got a lot to do here. He's got to score 3 goals and then another goal. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave because I want to go home.
What, you're not having fun anymore?
You were the one that said you wanted to go to third.
Yeah, you wanted to go to the extra
Damn
game.
it, Cole. I thought you had my back.
Just stating the facts.
Words are not wording right now.
Words are not wordy. The unofficial motto of esports. So more about that hot tub in the hotel.
Yes.
Is it for everyone?
I mean,
Wait, it's like a communal hot tub?
well, yeah.
That's weird.
What, do you think I'd splurge and get you guys a suite? That would be even more awkward if you had to share a suite with somebody.
I wouldn't mind a nice couples massage.
I think silence is the best answer.
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say
that.
nothing to say from anyone. Real Madrid is just penalizing the other team with penalties.
I feel like there's been a lot this game. I think there's been more this game than the whole night.
Every goal has had a penalty behind it, pretty much. It's 5 goals, 5 penalties.
Better question: how mad do you think Derek is right now?
I don't think he's mad.
He's a competitor. He likes to win.
Yeah, but
He's
I don't
just
think that
disappointed.
really-
Mm. Oh,
Yeah, that man tripped.
no penalty. Oh wait, just
I think-
outside of a penalty shot.
Well, based on the trend that he's had, this is actually good for him.
Off the sidebar. He could be in proper trouble here. That was the announcer. We're announcing on top of announcing. We're doing some Inception stuff. Another penalty. Real Madrid's just fouling. That's...
Ooh, that was
out.
close.
'61 minute. Ooh, good steal there by Tiger Hoods. Yeah, I think all of us just don't have anything left to say tonight. Kaylee asked me to go see her computer like 2 hours ago.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kaylee.
Hey, she's probably in there grinding Overwatch.
No, she's grinding my graphic design projects I'm having her do.
Yeah. Great instructor.
At least she better be.
Giving them homework.
It's not for homework. It's for this.
Even better.
YouTube thumbnail.
I told you, you're going to have to give her a scholarship next year for this. Rodrigo. This is tough.
Yeah.
Did he hit that with his hip? That's a hat trick.
I think it was a heel kick.
Is that a... Can you play as the Ted Lasso team in this game?
Oh, what?
I don't think so.
I think you could. I think there was a setting. Because Tonezilla said Roy Kent, and that's from Ted Lasso. So if you could play as the Ted Lasso team in this game, I would do that all the time. Great show. They did not pay me any money to say that.
None that were Royals.
Season 3 starts March 15th. On Apple TV Plus.
Oh, it is on the script.
Yeah, Apple TV's dropping me money to plug their streams. Or plug their shows in our stream. I didn't tell you about it, though, because I wanted to keep it all.
Great job on the script writing there, Josh. Including a random
Don't
drop
even
in.
get me angry. I'll send you 7 Discord messages about why Josh didn't write me a script in time.
I think you're already at that point of frustration because of finding your phone. Oh, get it!
Nope. And that's pretty unfortunate there. Yeah, see, Fabio's there. You can play with AFC Richmond. I told you. Cole, next time you play a game, I want you to play with AFC Richmond. I want Jamie Tart scoring goals and Roy Kent playing midfield and Obasanya as a striker. You guys ever watch Ted Lasso?
Nope.
You should. It's good. what are you guys doing tomorrow? You want to like hang out?
Pretty much every night.
Oh,
Hey, we're on the board.
Hey. 82 minutes in.
No, tomorrow. Where's our Tuesday night script?
Yeah, Josh.
Where's my Tuesday night script?
We're gonna talk about
It's
this.
the same script for every day of the week.
Yeah, tomorrow night we got a Halo, so that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah.
I like Broderick. Time to punch a hole in the monitor.
Not on my computer.
Nope.
Hey, if anyone can score 3 goals in 3 minutes, it's Derek. There's one.
Oh!
Nice.
Here we go. Here we go, everyone.
All right, he's got to play. He's got to go full out. No,
Wrong way.
he's setting. This is where soccer would be fun if it could be like hockey and you can get rid of your goalie for the final minutes.
I think you can. I've seen it before.
You could bring him out,
Yeah, the goalie can come up, but
Oh, you mean like get rid of him for a player?
yeah.
like substitute.
Hey, they want to speed up games in sports. That's one way to do it, is do like hockey and have live subs. Yeah, and he's stalling.
Lame. That means he's scared. That's all that means.
Well, with a 2-goal lead, that's a smart play. So
Well, Derek drops his intramural matchup against Fulton Montgomery, and he goes goes 1-2 on the series. And fortunately, this doesn't affect his actual record in the regular season, since he got the forfeit win today. But nevertheless, I'm sure he would have wanted to win there.
yeah, and I mean he still played well, and that was a good opponent. He had a good matchup. So those are the things that we look for and keeping him fresh. I mean, next week we'll find out if he's going to get a match, because his group's been pretty rough on getting matches scheduled. So, I mean, this was good experience to keep him fresh, keep him going. So,
And on that note, we're done for the night, finally. So we thank you for watching. If you're in the D squad, make sure you follow, sub. We really appreciate all the subs. All the money goes towards helping our esports gaming center fix all the problems that we have with all the people who download Roblox. You know who you are. And
Stop shaking the table.
we need to fix those things. So make sure you sub so you get some emotes.
Bill is not mad at all. He's not mad.
And as always, I'm going to tell you to follow our social media. We got Twitter at IWCC Esports, and then, of course, TikTok and YouTube as well. So we're on all the platforms for basically esports, and hope you drop a line, say hi, and let us know how we're doing. Or don't. That's fine, too. But you can always follow.
You know the scary part?
What?
We're not even halfway done with the season.
Yeah.
This is week 3.
Well, I hope this season doesn't land me in the hospital, because last year did. So
That's a story for another stream.
on that note, I'll leave you guys.
Cue the wipe.
We'll say goodnight. We'll see you tomorrow for Halo. Go Reavers.